I think the difference is we offer everything. We offer all around financial planning, lifestyle planning, and we look after the client at the end of the day. We want to build a relationship with a client for the life of the client's family, not just one-hit wonder, if you will. I have a lot of regular clients I've dealt with for 25 years plus, sons and daughters of, and then sons and daughters of again. And it just builds, and that's what we want it to be like.
You use the word family. How important is that family feel to an organisation like Home and Finance?
Very important. I mean, that's the basis of what we do effectively. We spend our life, building a relationship with a family. And you'd be surprised, that probably 95% of my clients I've known for a long time. And you've got a good bond of trust, good bond of looking after them, and make it continue.
My name's Alan Milmine. I'm from Beckermet Gardens in Barrow. I've been with Home and Finance for over in excess of 10 years. I've had mortgages, investments, what else? All my insurances. Just happy with the service. The service is first class. They're very friendly, superb, knowledgeable. I've never had any problems whatsoever. And I just find I get top class service.
We set up in days when customer service was important. As the financial services world has changed, we have had to change and keep pace with those changes. But by the same token, the core of the business is run round looking after the customer, trying to get the customer happy. In investment terms, for instance, we don't want customers that are unhappy that we're taking risks with investments that we shouldn't be taking. We monitor the customer's risk, we give ongoing reviews, usually twice or thrice yearly, and keep the customer on tune, keep them happy.
My name's Claire Watts. I'm the Independent Financial Advisor in the Barrow branch of Home and Finance. Obviously there's the estate agent side that they see in the window, there's the cafe side, but there's my side of things, the independent financial advice, the mortgages, we've got the insurance side, the lettings, the rental business, and we also have Kelly doing the legal work for us now. It's really good because it means that we can offer a full service to the client and that everything is under one roof. So for example, with the legal service being in-house now, that's great because I can liaise with the solicitor and offer a really good service for the clients rather than it being out of our hands sometimes. Yeah. So having everything under one roof means that we can give that full service to clients.
I think the difference is we offer everything. We offer all around financial planning, lifestyle planning, and we look after the client at the end of the day. We want to build a relationship with a client for the life of the client's family, not just one-hit wonder, if you will. I have a lot of regular clients I've dealt with for 25 years plus, sons and daughters of, and then sons and daughters of again. And it just builds, and that's what we want it to be like.
I've been with Home and Finance for 16 years. I was actually recommended by various friends and people that I know to come and see Kevin Walsh, who is the Director of Home and Finance, about my retirement needs, as I was not quite familiar with all that type of thing. And as time progressed before I retired, Kevin sent me several packages, and I felt very comfortable, and going into another phase of my life, I had good support and good backing with Kevin.
The quality of service that's provided, which is excellent, the friendliness of the staff, and I'm just very happy with everything. I've used other financial advisors in the past, used other insurance brokers, but I think the service that Home and Finance give is excellent.
If I go back 20 plus years ago, building portfolios for customers, ideal portfolios around risk, we would plan for probably 5 years and say this is in situ for 5 years. If something happens, an event in the world, we would maybe contact them to change it. Going back 10 or 12 years ago, we started to say, look, this portfolio is good for 2 years. 5, 6, 7 years ago, we had to start saying the world's changing at a faster pace, computerisation. We now build a portfolio for 6 to 12 months, and we want to review twice or 3 times in a year that portfolio to adapt and to the changing needs. That means that we do more reviews than we do new business. So we do a lot more reviews and pick up reviews with the customer. We're not about just, we want new business, but we also want to review the customer's existing portfolio and adapt to the changing world as it is today.
I think we're a bit different because we actually do, look after people, to be fair. We don't sit in office waiting for things to happen. We go out, we visit people in their homes. I do mainly more home visits in office. And again, that suits the clients, suits us. And at the cafes bring people in on a regular basis. So you're having a lot of regular contact with people that you couldn't do in a day-to-day job. I probably see regular people coming here at least 2 or 3 times a week. Some of them. Others will pop in every couple of months, so you've got the contact all the time with the people. And you're offering them something different when they come in, and making it feel homely again. So it's an extension of their living room, basically.
I think the service is certainly different. We certainly don't look at a client as walking over the door as transactional at all. We look at them as part of the family kind of thing, and we look at their scenario. So what we'd look at is like a life cycle. So they may come for one thing, but we might open their eyes to other things that they could benefit from. But we'd like to take it from start to finish. So we don't specifically look at just one avenue or tick one box. We look at the whole picture. We'll take a step back and be a bit more holistic. But I certainly feel that the service that we provide makes us stand out from other companies.
Very much a family firm. I've been here about 18 months. Prior to that I worked for a big company, so I've really enjoyed coming and working for a small, friendly family firm, and I think that comes across in the way that we deal with people. It is very much one-to-one, it's a personable service. We're not hiding behind sort of procedures and different things like that you can find with a big institution sometimes. We really can tailor the service to exactly what the clients need.
We're very fortunate that we have staff that are adaptable to change, keen to learn. We recruit our own and train our own staff, and we do change with the times, and we're able to often change and adapt as recessions have come along. We've gone through recessions and looked after our customers' investments. We've dealt with that way, same with property. We've looked after them if there's a property recession, and we're able to give good advice in all those areas for good and bad times. Quite often we pick up business in recessions, in investment terms, sometimes more often than when times are good. It's almost when things are going well in investments, everybody thinks it's easy. When times are hard, you see who's working for you. We get a lot of recommendations in 2007, 2008 from customers saying, we'd like you to look after our money because you're doing this for our friends, and they've told us you've done such a good job, not lost the money, looked after. That's because, again, we get to know the customer and work with them on, as I said before, risk, as we don't take risks out of bounds that the customers don't want us to take. So.
Well, I used to work abroad, so I needed somewhere what to do with me money, and I knew one of the Home and Finance directors, and so I came with them, and I've never been wrong. It's always been a good decision. They've helped me over all the years, various things with insurances, investments, wills, and I'm quite happy with the service I've received from them. Also, a very friendly crowd. Nobody wants to leave. Most of the staff have been here years, so it is like a family outfit, so you know everybody. Even when you phone up, you know who's on the phone sort of thing, so I think that's good.